Capitals in white snagged the #1 seed going into quarterfinals and matched up against Ozone. Ozone had some nice long throws, including this one from Catherine Wooten to Heather Waugh. The game was an excellent battle with big hucks, tough person D, but also a lot of calls on both sides. The Capitals do a great job of utilizing the whole field with big swing throws. The game ended with this exciting Callahan score by Chantel Mayette and Capitals with the win, 15-9. Boston's Brute Squad faced off against Texas's Showdown in the quarterfinals. Brute Squad wore white and Showdown worked the gray jerseys. Here was an awesome Callahan by Vivian Zayas to tie the game at fives. Both teams ran patient offensive sets and played tough D. This game was full of big grabs and some brutal marathon points. Brute Squad ran away with the win in the end on this fantastic comeback catch by Betsy Calkins. Brute Squad looks fired up as they head on to the semifinals. This regional matchup showcased Fury in dark blue against Zeitgeist wearing white. Both teams were very focused to begin the game, knowing there was a lot on the line. Zeitgeist scored the first point on this huck from Kath Ratcliffe to find Liz Flegel in the end zone, but it was all Fury after that. Liz Penny brought excellent focus on D and was rewarded with the Callahan to fire a team up. Fury dominated the second half and proved they were no joke with a rout victory of 15-4. Next stop, semifinals. Seattle's Riot in blue battled it out with North Carolina's Backhoe in white for a trip to the semifinals. Backhoe opened up their long game with a nice end zone catch here by Franny Goodrich. This game was full of big hucks and hard-fought points by both teams. Riot's high-powered offense proved to be too much as they marched down the field, and Miranda Roth found KB Brimacombe in the end zone for the win, 15-10. The next time we see Riot, they will be playing hard in the semifinals. The second semifinal matchup showcased the #1 tournament seed Riot in blue versus the #2 ranked Fury wearing white in a Northwest regional battle. These teams have faced each other in the finals multiple times in years past, but this year there would only be room for one. Riot and Fury have some of the most dominant players in the women's game, and it proved to be the case today. Fury's Alicia White makes a super athletic catch to make it 3-1 Fury. Riot worked hard early on to keep it tight as they swing the disc to Gwen Ambler, who previously played for Fury, who finds an open Smalls Lawson, who toes the line to bring it within one.
3-2 Fury.
Fury's young guns rocked it with Georgia Boscher putting up a huge huck to Cree Howard, who makes a sick read in the end zone. Both of these girls are dominant players in the college game today. Riot relied on their handler movement to stay in the game, with Loriana Berman floating a pass to a fully extended Miranda Roth in the end zone. Here, Jen Wilson for Riot had a nice huck to Maddie Frey, who makes an excellent catch to inject energy and try and get Riot back in this game. In this play, a focused Liz Penny leads her receiver and connects with Daria Clancy in the end zone to make it 14-6. Riot's Miranda Roth floats a flick to her receiver as Slap comes screaming in for a huge layout D, but it tips up and Shannon O'Malley runs down the catch for the score. In the end, Fury maintained focus and finished out the game 15-7.